So today we are going to take up coelom, perivisceral coelom, and it is one and the same thing, perivisceral or coelom, visceral coelom and coelom. Then perihemal and hemal systems in the case of ophiuroids or brittle star. So now what is it? First of all, let us draw a cross section through the arm of the brittle star to understand these systems uh, which are perivisceral coelom, hemal system, and perivisceral perihemal system. So now here, first of all, let us draw a diagram through the cross section through the arm of brittle star. So here what is it is that this is the cross section of the arm. So what we have is we have these are the aboral shields which are there. Let me make it slightly bigger if you don't mind. Let me make it slightly bigger. So this is the cross section of the arm of an ophiuroid, and this is the oral shield is there on the oral side, right? So we have an oral shield on the oral side. So this is the oral shield which is there. This is the oral shield which I am making right now. So this is the oral shield which is there. This is the oral shield. Above the oral shield we have epineural canal. So this is the epineural canal which is present only in this animal, which is brittle stars or ophiuroids, and in place of ambulacral groove. So this is the remnants of the ambulacral groove as we have discussed earlier. So now above this we have radial nerve. So above this we have radial nerve. So this is the radial nerve which is there. So this is the radial nerve. So why do we call it as radial? Because it passes through the arm of the animal. This is the radial nerve. So nerve is always, it has got neurons and nerve fibers. So we always show it as a solid structure. So this is the radial nerve which is there. So this is the radial nerve which is there. So above the radial nerve we have perihemal sinus. We have let me make it in black again. So this is the perihemal sinus which is there. So this is your perihemal sinus. This is perihemal sinus. In the perihemal sinus you have hemal sinus. You have hemal sinus. In the perihemal sinus you have hemal sinus, and then there is radial water canal. So I'll make it in blue. This is radial water canal. From the radial water canal there comes out these lateral canals are there. From the radial water canals we have right? So these are the These are the canals which are there. These are the canals which are there. So like this, and then these are the tube feet or the podia. These are the tube feet or the podia. So similarly on the other side, we have these tube feet or the podia. Is it okay? So we will label it up, then you will come to know more of it. And then we have this, your vertebra is there. So now we have, so first of all let us make these. These are the, okay, we will make the vertebra first of all. So these are the vertebra which is there. This is the vertebra which is there. This is the vertebra which is there. It is actually an ossicle present in the arm. So this is a vertebra which is there. So vertebra has got muscles to it. Vertebra has got muscles to it like this, and then the nerves are associated with it. The nerves are associated with it. The nerves are associated with it. So aborally, as we discussed earlier, aborally we have coelom. So aborally we have coelom. So let me make it in green. So this is the coelom which is there. So this is the coelom which is there. This is the coelom which is there. This is the coelom which is there. So then we have these ossicles which are there. So this is the ossicle which are there, and this is again the ossicle which is there, and on this side again the ossicle is there. Shield is there, as we call it. This is the shield which is there, or the ossicle. This is the ossicle. And now if we label it, so what is there is, this is oral shield. This is oral shield which is there. Oral shield is there. Now this is aboral shield which is there, and this is lateral shields which are there. So these are the lateral shields which are there. So below this one in green, this is the perivisceral coelom which is there. This is the perivisceral coelom, and below this one, this is the vertebra which is actually an ossicle. This is the vertebra, and these are the muscles of the vertebra. And now this one, above the oral shield we have epineural canal which is peculiar to the ophiuroids. This is the cross section through the arm of brittle star, right? So now this is your oral shield, and now this is epineural canal. The one in red is radial nerve. Radial nerve. So above the radial nerve we have oral perihemal canal. So then in the center, this is your hyponeural. This is hyponeural radial hemal vessel. This is the one here. So this is hyponeural. You can call this as hyponeural radial, above the radial nerve, so we call it as hyponeural radial hemal vessel. So we can also call this oral perihemal canal as hyponeural. We can also call it as hyponeural perihemal canal. Is it okay? Because it is above the radial nerve. So now or below the radial nerve, you can say. So now this is the cross section, and we can see that the perivisceral coelom, if we say this coelom or the perivisceral coelom, this is present in the disc around the gonads and stomach and other organs, but it is reduced as compared to the C stars. So if we are talking of the hemal system, so hemal system is present as this hyponeural radial hemal vessel. As we can see in the arm, it is present as hyponeural radial hemal vessel. So it is also present in the disc as oral hemal channels or oral hemal canals and aboral hemal canals, as was there in C star, and it is connected by the axial gland. And if we talk a hemal canal, a hemal system, or the hemal sinuses, they contain the heme in it. They are a sort of heme centers. They are the centers for the heme. As we can say, these are hemal centers. Your hemal vessels, they are this axial gland is hemal center